Kim Wittenberg, USPTA professional. I want to talk today about how to beat Rafael Nadal at the French Open. One of the main factors in beating Rafael Nadal at the French Open is going to be the weather. We need to have hot and dry conditions to be able to beat Rafael. What is that going to do? That's going to make the play faster. If it's overcast, rains a lot during the day, it's going to be much more difficult to beat him because that slows conditions down. What are the pros going to do? I'm going to go from the premise that Roger Federer is playing Rafael Nadal. What Roger needs to do is play a lot of serve and volley, serve wide to the backhand, pull Rafael off the court, which is going to open the court up on the other side, and serve at his body, which is going to make it difficult for Rafael to swing at the ball. So serve at the body, serve wide on this side, on the other side, kick it up high to the backhand. Kick it up high to the backhand. In doing that, he's going to win a high percentage of points. He's going to take time away from Rafael. The more he comes in, the less time Rafael has, and not get into long rallying situations with Rafael. The other thing that is going to be a key to it is going to be playing Rafael wide to the forehand and then going with slice into his backhand. Now going into the backhand with slice when Rafael has to run is going to be paramount, because Rafael has to get better, has to get set up much better with his legs and feet to be able to drive a good backhand. If he can't get set up and doesn't have time to get set up, he's not going to hit a good ball. I would have Roger come into the backhand with slice. Why slice? Because the ball is lower, it's not going to bounce as high, it has less pace, which means Rafael is going to have to generate the pace, and it's going to give Roger time to get into the net. The slower the ball that Roger hits, the more time he has to get up close to the net. If we go back and look at previous matches, if you look at the great 1984 final, McEnroe playing Lendl. McEnroe destroyed Lendl. He ended up losing in 5, but only because there was a rain delay, and Lendl's great coach, Tony Roach, told him in the meantime to come out and start lobbing. Lendl wasn't lobbing much. McEnroe was closing it off and closing the net off and putting all the volleys away. But the point is, McEnroe was coming in with slice. Lendl hit a huge forehand, had a lot of pace. McEnroe chipped the ball, come in, had a lot of time because he hit the ball slow, angled the volleys off, and did real well. If there hadn't been a rain delay, I'm sure McEnroe would have won that match. Remember, Borg 30 years ago played very, very similar to Nadal. Nadal is the best baseline tennis player today. The only player to beat Borg 30 years ago was Panatta, who beat him twice. What did Panatta do? Panatta had a very big forehand, but hit predominantly slice on the backhand and did real well with him. So I'd like to see Roger do well and finally win the French Open. As I said, I would have Roger attack, go in a lot, play Nadal's forehand, then go into the backhand with slice, close the net off, and I hope bring the trophy home. I'm Kim Wittenberg, allatlantajuniortennis.com in Atlanta, Georgia. Thank you.